Hello, hello, hello. Time to get moving back on my hook rug. No story time this week. Haven't really gotten any feedback one way or the other on it, so I don't even know if people are listening. So I guess until I see or hear otherwise, I'm going to put a pause on the tour of the Pacific Northwest while I hook rug. So yeah, if you want to keep hearing about touristy things in Washington State, leave a comment. Now I do record these pretty much back to back for the entire month of all of May. So by the time you guys see this and have an opportunity to leave a comment requesting that I continue, I will be several weeks into the month already. So just keep that in mind, please. I just don't have a desire to keep doing something if people are not, they're not enjoying it, they're not getting anything out of it. And it's hard for me to judge that when I've got no comments from anybody. So, oops. And there wasn't, I was even kind of looking at like the analytics, and there wasn't an increase in viewership over the month of April on these particular videos. So either people didn't watch it or didn't watch it all the way through. I don't know. But needless to say, I've gotten zero feedback on whether or not people are enjoying hearing about places in my state. So it's where we're at. That's the wrong one. This way. So I'm just going to sit kind of silently and let you guys listen to some tunes. In fact, I'll even turn them up a little bit. It's funny. That's me right now. Up all night, sleep all day. My circadian clock is upside down right now.
Hey folks, Ben Shapiro here. If the news cycle proves anything, it's that our chaotic world is not slowing down anytime soon. Every single day brings a new headline.
Alright, you gotta listen to a commercial.
Which is why you need to tune in to the Ben Shapiro Show to cut through the noise and get those facts without the spin. Join me every single weekday to get ahead of the headlines.
Purple is 5605. 55, 51.
My heart a little more happier, my smile a little bit bigger. Sisterhood today, and go check out thesororitylife.com now to learn more about
This
sorority.
one over here.
Does a rising tide really lift all boats? Well, rising tides can do a lot of things. So when the waves around the world start to ripple out, pay attention. Don't just assume you'll know what the waters will bring. The same tide that can unjam a 224,000-ton megaship that's jackknifed in the Suez Canal can also cause smaller crafts to run aground. Gotta watch those waters.
So black. We need another purple. What's this one? And these ones. To there. Tomorrow, later today, because it is after midnight, I need to do some updates on my Etsy, move some things around. I'm going to put a couple paper packs together and see if there's any interest in that. And my Etsy shop's pretty dead right now. Not getting a whole lot of traction there, unfortunately. So again, doesn't start picking up, I have to start looking at other avenues because Etsy charges regardless of whether or not you sell anything. So right now I'm probably breaking even overall with what I've made versus what I've had to pay just to have the listings up. Which doesn't make my husband very happy, let me just say. Because my Etsy store is actually in my living area, because there's nowhere for it to fit in my craft room, so it's, taking up space out there, and I definitely get, his point. Where am I at? 2 blacks. Four whites. Black. Light gray. Is it the same color as that one? Yes, it is. Then 2 purple. Purple on the legend, not purple yarn. Just yellow. Slide. Black. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yep. Woo. I'm gonna pull them all out. we're gonna shift. We shift everything left. Back to the blacks. That's where I'm stopping. I'm sliding. Sliding off the table. Just as fast as we can. Crazy about short dress. I will say, it's nice recording this through OBS because I don't have to worry about running out of memory space, and because that was taking a lot of time. I'd run out of space to take my camera off the holder, remove the SD card, put the SD card in the reader, upload it into CapCut, do all the editing, export it, and then import it into YouTube, and then in reverse, eject the SD card, put the SD card back in the camera, put the camera back on the stand, and record one more video. It was a pain in the butt. I'm grateful that my kid has figured out how to use my camera to record straight through OBS. Because now I got, I think he said a terabyte, maybe 2 terabytes. Anyway, so I don't have to worry about running out of space for a very long time. In fact, I thought about, briefly, because there's so much space on the computer that the kids built for me, I thought about taking all the files that are on my external drive and putting them onto the computer, just for, sake of ease. And when I go to look for them, I don't have to, like, connect the external drive, wait, da-da-da-da-da, and it would just be there. But I think I'm going to leave it where it's at. I think my external drive is a terabyte as well. So yeah, I got a lot of storage space. Should keep me pretty in check for a long time. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I mean, eventually it was going to fall out anyway. One of those. And a black. And 2 more of those. What? Dark blue. Purple. A yellow.
What's happening, y'all? It's Anthony Evans. I listen to hip-hop music
Whoop.
all day. The
Hum.
open earbuds are great. You want to hear the music, but you
Er.
also got to hear your coach as he telling you what you need to work on and give you the best of both
2
worlds.
white
Stability
ones.
of the open earbuds makes them top tier when I'm warming up. I don't want anything blowing out my ears.
I'm like
You get sweaty,
darn near off
everything
camera.
tends to start to fall. They do a great job of just sitting right there. Check out Bose.com for more.
And a black.
Gas pollutes award-winning hot water and natural gas energy should be available to everyone. That's why Cascade established the CARES Bill Payment Assistance Program.
We have this one, 5591. Whoop. This one.
To help with past due balances, qualifying for assistance is easy by calling Cascade or any of our partner community
3
action
of
agencies.
those.
Get complete bill assistance info at cngc.com/help.
With new McValue at McDonald's, you get more than you expect for breakfast. Like buy a sausage burrito and add a sausage McMuffin for $1. Get more than you expect with new McValue at McDonald's.
4.
Valid for hyper equal or lesser bound.
This is such an awkward angle to be getting these last ones. Might twist in sideways. Alright, so there's the last one for this row. So this video will be airing May 1st. Leave comment below if you were enjoying the tour of Pacific Northwest, and if so, I will continue. If I don't hear from anybody, I will just continue forward as I'm doing right now, and we'll just have music playing while I go row by row. Maybe I'll just figure, and if my viewership continues to stay low for this particular craft, I may spend some time figuring out how to do the music as an overlay, and just put it on fast forward. You know, do it on a 1.5 speed or something, and then just put the music over top. Which I've not ever done before, so I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out, and if not, I know who I can call. But I don't imagine that it's going to be uber super difficult. So, but with that, thanks for tuning in for another episode of the V-Dub Bug of the Dub Latch Hook. We will talk to you later. Bye!